And we are live. We are officially live. Let's go. Gold medal game. Canada versus Finland. Just commercial here before the game starts. Welcome in as they're talking about Dr. Hose. Sweden winning the bronze medal game 3-1 over the Czech Republic. Czechs had a great tournament. Now it's Canada's turn to try and beat Finland. Can Finland get the win over Canada? Would be Canada's first loss of this World Juniors, as we are watching a bunch of commercials right now. World Juniors 2022. Finland coming in after beating the Swedes yesterday in the second semi-final game, as Canada is the more rested team if you look between the times they played. Canada also had a little bit of a scare. Third periods have not been Canada's forte per se in this tournament. As we got 4 of you guys in here, welcome in, as it's just a bunch of commercials right now, as it's the Amazing Race Canada. If you haven't watched that, check it out. It's kind of cool. Deshaun from Big Brother Canada, who I believe he won it, is in there. As we got 8 of you guys in here, welcome in, as we're getting set for the gold medal game here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, Finland, as they're showing a bunch of Canadian Finland highlights. Let's see what Canada can do. Let's make sure that's all good, and we're good. As 7 of you in here, welcome in. Let's try and get 5 likes on the stream, as we're awaiting the game here. Started a bit early on this live stream. Connor Bedard, Mason McTavish there on the screen, as now TSN has the game loading in here, showing all the players and stuff. As we got 9 of you in here, welcome in. As there's Austin Matthews from back in the day, Kucherov back in the day, as they're showing beautiful Edmonton, Alberta, where it's, warmer than it usually is at this time of the year. I think we're at plus 33 today as we get the game going. And Alice says, yes, sir. As 18 of you guys are in here, welcome in, as it's showing the Canada locker room, that great Oilers locker room they have here at Rogers Place. As yesterday, before Canada's game, was Ben Stetler's memorial drive-by past Rogers Place, and actually Team Canada stood outside with the fans. So great on them, showing the support to Ben and his family. As we got 26 of you guys in here, welcome in. As there's James Dudley talking about what's going to happen here. Yeah, I'm going to turn that so you guys don't hear it, the fan, because it's hot outside today, and of course the sun's blowing into this room, and there's no wind. 25, welcome in, as there's Mike Johnson and Gordon Miller talking about how Canada has to come out physical. They kind of let Czechia in the first 2 to 5 minutes of yesterday's game control the play, then Canada did take over. But let's get this video to 5 likes. If you're interested in NHL news. That's what this channel's about. NHL, MLB, and pretty soon the Premier League for sure. For anyone over in Finland that likes to watch soccer, there, football, if that's what you call it there. As the World Juniors is starting pretty soon here. Gold medal game. Sweden winning the bronze medal game 3-1 over the Czechs. Like I said, it was 2-1 for most of that game. And of course, we'll go to Game Center here as Finland, Canada getting set. They're just waiting on the teams to get out here. As we'll go there. And no changes for the Canadian squad as Ridley Gregg is still injured. He will not be in the lineup today. Like I said yesterday, that's a huge blow to the Canadian squad where he's been arguably their best two-way player in this tournament. And that was just a freak injury that he gets hit a little bit and not speculating, but seems like a shoulder injury for sure. Not too sure if there was word. As while we get waiting there, I cannot show the game, Mamu, due to copyrights. TSN will shut everyone down that shows it. Some people could get away with it for about 14 minutes before YouTube goes, hey, you're not allowed to do that, and then bans them. Then they create a new account and so on and so forth. So I can't show the game personally. Other people might do it, but that depends on who it is and if they actually have the rights. Sportsnet might show it. Not too sure as Canada's coming out on the ice now. There's Osman there, McTavish working their way onto the ice. All right, as Team Finland is coming onto the ice as well. Holy, that guy's shorter than Yamamoto and Goudreau, I believe. Finland coming out of the Oil Kings locker room, I guess. They get the Oil Kings locker room. Canada gets the Oilers locker room. So much for the 6 o'clock start as they are going on the ice. There's Connor Bedard. A lot of fans in the stands. It's Saturday. Canada's in the gold medal game. As Finland's just getting on the ice now. There's a goalie. They'll do their pregame skate here, get to the bench, and the game should be on right after that. A lot of Finnish fans in the crowd here in Edmonton. See a lot of red. Let's turn this up a bit here as there's Kovanen. And they are going to... They're doing whatever. There's Kosa. And we're just waiting for this game to start any minute now. As the refs aren't even on the ice. They like to take their sweet time. Hopefully it is a good game here. Refs call it fairly. That Czechia game, Canada-Czechia, let the guys play. This is a gold medal game. Let them play, you know. Call the for sure stuff. If it's a 50-50 penalty, let it go. Let the guys play hard as there's the starting lineups here in Edmonton, as it will be Waugh, McTavish, and they're all on the bench now. I don't know why, but Canada's doing their own thing. Garland in net for Team Canada. Zellweger on the ice with Sabrongo. And they're introducing the refs like we care about the refs. There is a Canadian and a Finnish linesman and 2 Swedish referees for this game, so that should be good. Call a fair game. And let's get going with 52 you guys in here. Welcome in as we're just waiting for this game to start. Here, Canada needs to come out flying, heavy hitting. They need to come out and play a full 60 Last few games, it hasn't been a full 60. It's been play the first 40 minutes, get a 3-goal lead, and ultimately just go and almost blow the lead in the third period. Canada needs a solid 60 minutes here. As the puck is about to be dropped, McTavish in for Team Canada. And here we go. And Canada wins the faceoff back to Sabrongo in the defensive zone here over to Zellweger. Zellweger will bring it up and dump it in as it's dump and chase for the Canadian team to start this game, just like last game, as Zellweger can't keep that puck into the zone. Sabrongo back to Zellweger, back to Sabrongo, up through the neutral zone. Here comes Othman. Othman backhand off the post array for Team Canada as they got it behind the net again. McTavish loses it to the Finnish defender up the right-hand boards, and Finland can't get it out. Now Canada's going to go for a change here, as I cannot show the game due to the copyright of YouTube. Someone might, but they'll only get about 15 minutes, so it's really not worth it to only watch maybe 5 minutes of the actual hockey game, as Canada has it in the offensive zone here, back behind their net. Here's Kent Johnson, tries to find Forrester on the boards. He does. Back to the point to Seeley. Seeley shoots. Shot is blocked by the Finnish defender. Kent Johnson backhand just misses the net. Here's Seeley on the left-hand boards. Down to Stankoven. Shot saved, and Kent Johnson just got thrown down, as this physical stuff is starting already, and we're only a minute 21 into this game, as Kent Johnson has hit the post and just missed the net for the Canadian squad, and a nice save by the Finnish goalie with the glove save on Stankoven. 41 of you in here, welcome in. Appreciate it. Hit that sub button if you want. This channel, we do MLB, NHL, mostly NHL right now, and we will get into the Premier League and Bundesliga League as Canada wins the faceoff but gives it right to the Finnish defender. Finland dumps it in the neutral zone as Canada has the puck. Going down the left-hand boards, tipped in by Cooley, as he'll do the dump and chase, as Canada is known for this tournament. Bedard has it on the left-hand boards. Down to Gauthier. Cooley and Gauthier battling for the puck behind the net, as Finland will come out with it, as Canada gets the puck back, as Canada's top play for them is in that neutral zone. If they can stop the Finnish from even getting into the zone half the time, that's a bonus, as Sabrongo has it down behind the Finnish goaltender. He'll play it around. Here's Kent Johnson, as Kent Johnson will throw it back for Stankoven. Here's Bedard, back to Zellweger. Zellweger down to the corner, intercepted by the Finnish defender, and they'll flip it out. Zellweger over to Sabrongo. Sabrongo up to Othman. Here's Stankoven, and he tries to go through the legs, and that is picked off, as Stankoven was trying to make a nice move. Canada has it behind their own net. Here's Zellweger up to Stankoven again. There's Stankoven coming in. Draw pass, shot, blocked, and that goes right over the net, as that was blocked by a Finnish defender. Here's Seeley at the point. Seeley looking for a pass over his D partner, Thompson. McTavish comes in late, fans on a shot, shoots, saved by the Finnish goalie. Here's Thompson, shoots, tipped on net. Here's McTavish digging for it, and Finland will cover that up, as Canada has all the pressure right now in this game, as Finland just can't get out of their own end here, as McTavish fans on a beautiful chance but gets the puck back, shoots it in the feet of Waugh, and just going to handle it. Thompson with some nice shots from the point that were just blocked, as Finland wins the draw in their own end, and they'll have possession going through the neutral zone. Finland will dump it in, and Canada has it behind their own net. They'll turn it over. Garland doesn't know where the puck is. Here's Finland behind the Canadian net. back up to the point. Shot blocked by Canada. It's a 3-on-2 the other way for Canada. Here comes, I can't see his name. DeFore. That's DeFore, number 25. And he'll give it up behind the Finnish net as Finland will work their way or try to work their way out as DeFore is all over the Finnish defenseman. Here comes Finland into the Canadian zone. Sharp shot, hits the post and bounces out front, but Mason McTavish will have it as there's a stick in his chest area and no call happening there. That was clean, they're saying, as Kent Johnson is down low with McTavish, and McTavish will go change as Finland has the puck behind their own net here. 45 of you guys in here, welcome in. Make sure to hit that sub button for more NHL content and World Juniors. We got the women's coming up in a matter of less than a week for sure for that. And the whole trade talk of Edmonton going after Patty Kane is Jesse Puljujärvi involved in that as Finland has the puck in the Canadian zone, misses the net off the backboard as Finland has some pressure going here. They'll send it back down behind the net as they're looking for a pass out front, but Canada all tournament has actually been pretty good with covering that. And Jeremy, I cannot, due to restrictions on YouTube, if you show the game, you can actually get banned from YouTube and stuff. So we're not doing that. There might be guys that will do that, but they'll get shut down in a matter of 10 to 15 minutes. So you might watch maybe half of a period before that stream is down. As Canada, there is a face-off to the Canadian right of their goal as Canada wins the face-off and the puck goes back down behind the net. They'll give it up in the slot. Shot by Finland. Seeley will play it behind his net again as he was getting checked. Canada having troubles getting out of their own zone. Here they go. 2-on-2 the other way. Stretch pass misses. Here's Bedard. Gets hit roughly and he's shaken up as he'll stay in the game though as Finland has the puck coming out of their own end. It's 1-on-3 and they'll circle back as they are changing here. As here comes Finland through their own zone. Turn back again as the forecheck of Bedard is pretty hard for Finland to get out of their own end as Finland enters the Canadian zone and just gives it up. As here comes Canada again through the neutral zone, and that will be offside. And is that a penalty or is that just getting called offside? That's just getting called offside as Finland comes up the neutral zone. Stopped by Waugh. Here comes Waugh. Comes down the middle. Shot off the crossbar and out of the zone. Waugh just missing, putting Canada up 1-0 as Canada will do the dump and chase back in the Finnish zone. Finland has it behind their net. Drop pass, misses the other defender. Mason McTavish will pick it up, being pressured by two Finland players, and he'll just play it behind the net as Finland has the puck coming out of their own end. It's 2-on-3 right now. Here comes Finland's shot as it was whiffed, misses the net. And Finland cannot sustain pressure in here as Canada does the dump and chase in the Finnish zone. Finland comes through the neutral zone, hit by Othman on number 18 of Finland. Then he gives Othman a cross check as Finland has the puck behind their own net, waiting for players to change. As here comes Finland breaking out of their own end. It's 3-on-4 for Finland as they can't do anything. And here comes Cormier for Canada through the neutral zone, dumps it in. Stankoven is on the right side, down low, and Finland has the puck behind the net. They'll break out through the right side of their net. Here comes Finland with the dump and chase for them as well. Oh, he will be a stud. He's one of those physical forwards that any team would love to have, and he has a scoring touch. Here comes Cormier through the middle. Kent Johnson fans on the shot right in front of the net, fanned. As here's Othman again to the front. Kent Johnson stopped. Another shot by Stankoven stopped. Oh, a couple blocks there too by the Finnish defenders. As here's Forrester, saved by the Finnish goaltender as Kent Johnson has the puck. Kent Johnson will be a phenomenal player for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Don't be surprised if he makes the opening day roster for the Columbus Blue Jackets this coming up season. Here's Seeley through the neutral zone. Seeley drops over to Kent Johnson. Drop past to Stankoven. Back to Kent Johnson. Stankoven has the puck now. Back to Kent Johnson. There was about 5 passes right between both of them. As Stankoven's putting pressure on the Finnish defender behind their net. Canada pushing pressure. Here's Stankoven, comes out of the corner and stopped by the Finnish defender. They'll try to clear it, and they do, and that's rolling down the ice. And is that enough for icing? Nope, they're going to wave off icing as Sabron goes back there. Here's Zellweger up the boards, but the Canadian player was changing. Finland has it back into the Canadian zone. Shot off the crossbar. That is 3 crossbars this game. Here comes Canada again with the puck. Mason McTavish shot saved by the Finnish goaltender, and some rough stuff happening with McTavish after the whistle as this game is still tied 0-0. A lot of pressure by the Canadians. Finland's goalie is keeping them in it as we are going to a commercial break here. As it's a co-op commercial break. As can I create a... I thought I could create a poll. There we go. Let's create a poll here for you guys. There you go. We'll ask the community here. Will Canada win? Dallas found gold with Stankoven. Oh, they did. Like, I think they were saying he's won 60-some percent of his faceoffs this game. He's a hard forechecker. He's not as offensively gifted as like Kent Johnson or Mason McTavish, but he's that two-way player. Same with Ridley Gregg as well. As we are back here, as I'm just getting that set up. Shot by Canada high off the Finnish defender. It's behind their net. Finland has the puck. They'll break out slowly here through the neutral zone. Nice move, but Stankoven with a good defensive play as he was back checking and poked it off the Finnish stick. Here's Kent Johnson. Oh, he shoots, blocked. It's up in the air. No one knows where it is. It falls down right onto the Finnish stick, and they'll take it behind their net here. As Finland will have it in the neutral zone. Stopped by Canada as there was a high stick, but nothing called there on the Finnish. Here's Sabrongo back behind the net to Seeley. Around the boards to Connor Bedard. Cross back to Sabrongo and across again to Bedard, but that hits a stick and goes out of play. Oh, smarting myself here with this headset. 5-time world junior champions. Finland have won 3 out of the last 8 gold medals in this tournament. As the center face-off won by Finland, dumped in the Canadian zone, as Cormier will throw it around the boards, kept in by Finland, tipped on net, and that goes wide. As Finland putting some pressure on, Canada clears it. Othman beats the icing call and has it, comes around the net, just can't hit Stankoven with the pass as Finland has the puck back in their zone. Canada will make a change here. As Finland's making a change too, taking their time. Here comes Finland through their defensive zone, up through the neutral zone, dumped in again as Finland through 10 minutes through this first period has no shot on net yet recorded. They have hit a crossbar as Canada will dump it in, and Canada has 5 shots in this period. The McTavish line will be out there now as Waugh will put pressure on the Finnish defenders as they come through the neutral zone, tipped in, and Zellweger will play it off the boards. No icing. They're going to say Finland touched that as Waugh in with the huge hit. Here's McTavish. Comes around the net. McTavish shoots, saves, scores! Joshua Waugh has put the Canadians up 1-0 here in the gold medal game off of a rebound from a shot from Mason McTavish, and Waugh scores there, giving the Canadians a 1-0 lead on their 6th shot of the game, as this was just good pressure started by Waugh in the offensive zone. McTavish comes around, shoots off the chest of the goalie and right to Waugh's stick. Backhander puts it in. McTavish will get the assist on this goal, and I believe that'd be the only assist, as Waugh was the only other one to touch it, and he scored. So 1-0 Canada here in the first period. Just over 8 minutes left here to go, as the shots are 7-0 in favor of Canada, as Canada wins the faceoff. Of course, Stankoven with the faceoff win. Here comes Kent Johnson through the middle. Tries to get to Forrester, but gets his own pass back. Here's Forrester on the left-hand side of the Finnish goalie. Gives it up, and Finland comes through the neutral zone, and they'll dump it in again as the Canadian goalie. There is a whistle for what here? Thank you guys for subbing. Really appreciate it. Trying to get this going, as I just had a newborn. Need to get something going for him, as Canada takes a 1-0 lead here into the commercial break. As we got 8 likes on this video, can we reach 10? Thank you guys so much for tuning in, as it's showing a baby commercial and the mom's sleeping. That's a lovely commercial. It's a battery commercial, which doesn't make sense. But thank you guys for subbing. I seen we're up by 3 now. That's huge. And another like, thank you so much for that. As it's a Domino's commercial, as the fiance during this period asked what I wanted for supper. I said pizza. So there we go. 10 likes. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Try and get this up to 15 now, as Canada up 1-0, and they're showing the goal. And this was just a nice pressure by Waugh to force the defender to make a awful pass, and McTavish picks it up, wraps around the net, shoots. McTavish has that shooting personality, which will help the Ducks, I think, this year. He's just all around the net. Imagine him and Trevor Zegras together. That could be a deadly line right there, as Canada wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. Cormier has it over his D partner. I believe that's Thompson there. Yeah. Thompson will dump it in, and Gooley will go forechecking as Finland gets the puck into the neutral zone. Here comes Finland finally into Canadian territory and takes a shot, and that almost went in, and Finland tried to push the goalie in, and Connor Bedard's having nothing of it as he goes straight after the player. Cormier in there as well, trying to rip helmets off. I kind of laugh because Bedard's underage, so he has the full face mask, and he's trying to pull helmets off of other guys. As the refs will clear them out of the Canadian goal, as the faceoff will be on the right side of the Canadian goaltender. And they're showing Waugh's goal again. Just a pretty goal there by Waugh, as his parents are actually in the stands tonight. A lot of parents will be for this game, as I believe parents get free tickets if their sons are playing or in the press box. 7:55 to go here in the first period. 1-0 Canada. Shot 7-1 in favor of Canada, as that was actually Finland's first shot there. It only took 12 minutes and 5 seconds in the face-off. What are they doing? Taking the face-off outside the zone? Yeah, they're taking the face-offs outside the zone for some reason. But thank you guys for tuning in. 11 likes on this video. You guys are amazing. As McTavish wins the face-off back to Sabrongo, as Zellweger and Sabrongo are taking turns on the right side defense for Canada when playing together. As here's Wall in front of the net, backhand saved by the Finnish goaltender as Joshua Wall looking for his second and is robbed by the glove, as I just got a text. I told you I'm watching a hockey game. Here's Canada behind the net. Here's Forrester back up to the point. Here's Seeley across to his D partner. Shot looking for a tip. Misses. Forrester has it again. Back up to Seeley across the point. Another shot and saved by the Finnish goalie here. As here's Forrester again. Forrester's all around the puck today as he can't throw it back in. Seeley has the puck. And he will go up to, that was Forrester again, and he couldn't handle the pass, and that will be icing on Canada. 7 minutes to go here in the first period. It is 8-1 shots in favor for Canada. As Stankoven has won 76% of the draws in this tournament that he's taken. That is huge for Team Canada. As Finland wins this one, though, shot on net, saved by the Canadian goalie. And Seeley has the puck in the left-hand corner. Stankoven comes back, supports him, and here comes Thompson. Flips it out. Kent Johnson couldn't handle the pass. Finland has it in the neutral zone right now as Canada is applying pressure there. They just can't get in. Bedard's full face shield and trying to be a tough guy. He's been trying to be a tough guy all tournament. It's kind of funny to watch as Canada has the puck behind their own net. They'll clear it along the boards, but kept in by Finland. Finland shoots, saved by Garand as Finland has the puck back at the point. Tipped on net, blocked by the Canadian defender as here's Othman over the Del Matteo, I believe his name is. And they'll dump it in. Othman on the forecheck here as Finland comes out. And Bedard with another big hit. Bedard's starting to throw his weight as Canada has the puck in their own end but gives it up. And Finland keeps the puck in. Down the boards to 27 of Finland. Tries to deke through Cormier. Stopped there in his tracks as Canada just can't get the puck out now. Cormier, good defensive play. Turns around. Back to his D partner in Del Matteo. And back to Cormier. Cormier skating through the defensive zone. Through the neutral zone. Passes it off. Here comes Canada again. Bedard has it in the corner. Out front and couldn't be held on there by, I believe that was Waugh again. Waugh's all over the net. Here's Waugh. Drop pass to Seeley. Back to Waugh. Shoots. Blocked. Waugh is just literally all over here. Bedard back to Sabrongo. Sabrongo to Bedard again in the tip. Can't hit the net as here comes Finland. 4-on-2, but the puck misses and whipped on the dump and finally dumps it in. Here's Sabrongo in the Canadian end. Up to Waugh, and that's just over his stick as Finland comes in Canadian zone. Shot blocked by Canada again, but Finland keeps it in. Here's Waugh in his own defensive zone. Gets hit off the puck. Finland has the puck back. Zellweger on the puck. Here's Sabrongo back. Finland keeps it in. Back to the point. Shot saved by the Canadian goaltender as Zellweger plays it over to Sabrongo. As I got to text the fiance what I want from A&W while Canada has the puck behind their own net. Here comes Kent Johnson. with the puck up through the neutral zone. Is hooked a couple times. He keeps the puck, though, as Kent Johnson down low. As Stankoven has it to Zellweger. Zellweger behind the Finnish net as he's getting tied up, and no call there as his jersey was getting held on to. But here comes Finland through the neutral zone. They'll dump it in, and Canadians goalie will stop it. Doesn't know where it is. Finally finds it, throws it up the boards as Kent Johnson tries to throw it out, but Finland keeps in. Here comes Finland down the right-hand boards, pressured by Seeley as 4 Canadians are in there against 2. Here's Seeley. Finland gets a shot on net off of a turnover by Seeley, but Seeley has the puck back. Here's Kent Johnson. He gets it out of the Canadian zone. Kent Johnson tries to dump it in, but Finland is on the blue line, takes that away as here comes Finland through the neutral zone, dumps it in. Huge hit by Cormier on a Finnish player behind the net, knocks him down as Cormier has the puck again behind his own net, across his D partner. Back to Cormier. Cormier will take a skate through the neutral zone. Here comes Canada down the right-hand boards. Backhand shot, misses the net. Othman shoots, glove save, and that bounces out. Othman again, saved again. As Finland gets the puck, they'll come through the neutral zone. 2-on-2, pass misses again. Finland's passing has been subpar this game so far, and that's really helped Canada as Finland has the puck in the slot and saved by the Canadian goaltender. Finland has it again on the left-hand board, shot and saved as there's more pushing and shoving after the whistle in front of the Canadian goaltender. As we got 35 of you in here, welcome in. Let's try and get this stream up to 15 likes as we are in a commercial break. Thank you guys for subbing too. That's a huge help to the channel. Doing this because I just had a newborn. Need to make some extra money for the little gaffer, especially how much hockey costs nowadays. It's going to help pay for that for sure. As they are showing Joakim Kemmel and what he's done so far in this tournament for Team Finland. One of the top players they have on this Finnish team, as he has scored against Team Canada as well. There we go, and Kemmel actually falling towards the bench here in this play, and he looks kind of hurt. He went down the tunnel after that. Canada getting outshot here 7-1 in the last 5 minutes. Finland picking up the pressure in the Canadian zone as Canada wins the faceoff. Here's Forrester, gets the puck out at least, and Finland will have it back in their own end. Past the neutral zone, stopped by Canada as Forrester has the puck back in his defensive zone. Getting pressured by 18 of Finland as Thompson tries to get the puck out, can't, and Canada's having troubles here in their own end as Finland gets the puck in the slot, misses the net as that was deflected. Stankoven gives the puck up again. Here's Finland at the blue line. Finland down to the left-hand boards, and a missed pass again by Finland as Seeley has it behind his own net, up to Kent Johnson. Here comes Kent Johnson. Over to Forrester. Forrester shoots off the post again. So that's 3 post/crossbars for Team Canada here in the first period. As here's Zellweger with the puck behind his net. He's tripping and falling behind his net. Don't know what's happening back there. But he's not the first Canadian to do that so far tonight. As here comes Canada through the neutral zone. McTavish to DeFore. DeFore can't hold on to the puck as that's in the corner, rolls behind the net. Finland gets the puck. Pressured by McTavish. McTavish gets the puck back, gives it back to the Finnish defender, and they'll just dump it out as Canada has the puck in their own end. Here's Sabrongo with the puck. skating it up slowly off the boards to McTavish. McTavish back into the slot, poked off a Waugh. Waugh had a great ace scoring chance again, as he has been all around this Finnish goal today already. As Zellweger tries to clear it out, can't, kept in by the Finnish shot, saved by the goaltender as McTavish has it in the corner. Zellweger behind their net, clears around the boards but can't. 25 seconds left to go in the first period, and Finland is pressuring, and that shot just goes over the net by Finland as Waugh tries to clear it out, and he does, as there's 15 seconds left. Shot back in by Finland, as here's Sabrongo on the right-hand side, clears it up the boards, and Finland has it in the neutral zone. Finland comes back in, 3 seconds, shot, blocker save, rebound, whiffed by the Finnish forward, and that is going to do it here in the first period, as Canada takes a 1-0 lead here into the first intermission, out shooting Finland here by the total of 10-9. Goal by Joshua Roy, assisted by Mason McTavish at the 9-minute mark left to go in the first period. No penalties. The refs are letting them play, which is huge. That's the type of games us Canadians like for sure, where let them play, let them be physical, get the rough stuff up. You're a Leafs fan? I'm sorry, I'm an Oilers fan. But that's okay. We could be on the same side for the Canada game. As we got a bunch of commercials, of course. I am going to go get a drink, though. I will be back in about 2 minutes here. Hi, I'm back, and it's still commercial time. Gotta love that. All on ATV is Country Thunder, and back they're showing beautiful Edmonton, Alberta here, as I'd rather live in Edmonton than Calgary. Not a fan of snakes. As we are in the first intermission, that's Joshua Waugh. The guy is unbelievable this game right now. He's had about 3 grade A scoring chances for Team Canada. Just got robbed on a couple of them. Hit a post as well. He could easily have 4 goals right now, but the forechecking goal he got, that's a thing of beauty. That's what hockey's all about. A lot of people don't forecheck as hard as they do or used to do back in the day. As I am getting a phone call here, we'll end that. As Snapchat's rolling through too. As the game is on TSN right now. If you have cable or satellite, you guys can watch it there. If not, if you know someone who has cable or satellite subscription to TSN, you can use their thing on tsn.ca. Unfortunately, can't show the game due to copyright restrictions. But here's the panel of O-Dog. Oh, you're in Colorado. I'm sorry. You're stuck listening to me, I guess, as we had 50 people in here. You're a Leafs fan, but live in Colorado. That's probably the first time I've ever heard that. Did you go to the parade for this cup yet? If they had it? Not sure when they're having it. As their history in the making, as they're talking about Mason McTavish, the goal record is 10. McTavish has 8. The point record is 18, and McTavish has 16 points. As McTavish is going for some World Junior or Canadian records there, I should say, not World Junior, Canadian records. And this kid is just holy. I can't stand like going to West Edmonton Mall where there's roughly 50,000 people in there. I couldn't bear to go where 300,000 people showed up. Like, that is just insane to hear. Sorry, voice is getting rough there. As the game started 40 minutes ago. As Sweden did win the bronze medal today, beating Czechia 3-1. Czechia, pretty good performance considering you knocked out the United States. Cody has got TSN also. That's good to know. Thank you for that, Terry. Canadian. I actually have friends near Colorado. They're in actually South Dakota, but close to the border there. They always go to the Colorado Oilers games or Wild Colorado games. So, and they're Canadian too, and they live in South Dakota. Not a lot of people like them because they're Canadian. I guess we're just some kind of breed that people don't like half the time. As they are talking about the pressure of the Canadian forecheckers, as Canada has always had 2 guys forechecking, and it's making it hard for the Finnish defenseman to actually make a pass out of their zone. And Finland likes to do those stretch passes where you do that, you're probably turning the puck over. And the way Canada's structured now is how you should be playing, as there's always 2 guys around the puck. A lot of dump and chase this game for sure. As you know, we're just going to try and make it here through the intermission. Intermissions are pretty boring. That's pretty much where I go get drinks. I do have A&W coming. So let's go see if I can. 32 you guys in here. Welcome in. As we are awaiting the first intermission. Score 1-0 Canada here after the first, outshooting Finland 10-9. But for half the game, Canada outshot Finland 8-1. So it's been all Finland here in the second half, besides the goal from Joshua Waugh, assisted by Mason McTavish off of a nice forecheck by Waugh to start things off. As they're showing replays of the Finnish defense, as they're blocking tons of shots, the goaltender can see most of the shots. So that's what you want from your defense, clearing out the front of the net. The one time they didn't, Joshua Waugh scored on that play. 37 in here. Let's try and get this stream up to 15 likes if that's possible. You missed this week, Canada A&W Munchies. Oh, I know. I was just actually in LA 6 months ago, and I went to A&W there, and it was like, no, this isn't the same as Canada. My buddy's gone to a Arizona Coyotes game when Edmonton's been there because he has a house down there, and they opened the Timmies there for when a Canadian team's there, and he's like, nope, if I'm going to Timmy's, I'm getting it in Canada. I'm not getting it at this little Timmy's restaurant in Arizona. I laughed. As we are just waiting away here, 13 likes. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. As of course, I'm doing this because I got a newborn now, and I got 2 older daughters. Actually, one was on camera a few days ago with me. She's not camera shy, so that's good to know. As they're showing Czechia upset about the loss. There's nothing to hang your head at if you're Czechia. You beat, you lost first Latvia, but it essentially helped you lose in that game, and you take on the Americans and beat them 3-2. If you're Czechian, there's no reason to be upset. Yeah, you didn't get a medal, but you were a Final Four team, and that's all that matters. The Sports Kid, it is 1-0 Canada after the first period. Joshua Waugh with the goal from Mason McTavish, as McTavish needs 2 points to tie a Canadian record for points in a World Juniors, and 2 more goals to tie that record for Canada as well. As we're just waiting through this intermission here, as you know, they always play these Dr. Hose kind of thing. I don't know anyone that's ever bought it, and somehow he always comes out with a new thing once a year. I just think it's a ripoff. I don't order anything I see off TV unless I see it in a store, as this is to help with back pains and stuff. 28 of you in here. Thank you for tuning in. As we're just awaiting the start of the second period intermission here. Connor Bedard starting a lot of rough stuff after the whistle. A lot of rough stuff happening by the Canadian goaltender. Love to see it in games like this. So go to analytics here. We're at 1,632 views this hour. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button for more NHL content, as I cover pretty much anything and everything I can think of, see on Twitter, what actually happens. Phil Kessel, Patty Kane of the Oilers. How huge would that be if the Oilers could actually pull off a trade for Patty Kane? I'd watch out. You're guaranteed at least 5 goals a game. No doubt about it. You have 2 lines that could score easily 2 goals a game, and a third line that could score a goal a game. I'll be shocked about it. As bronze medal game highlights here, Sweden, Czechia, like I said. Sweden in the first period goes up 1-0 on a nice wraparound by their forward. I'm not too sure who that was, but he was pretty fast. And The thing about this game was Czechia was actually out shooting Sweden 19-10 at one point, and Sweden still had the 2-1 lead, and then Sweden would seal the deal with a snipe from the dot on the Czechian goaltender. He's been beat like that twice in 2 days. Maybe that's something everyone picked up throughout the preliminary round. As Sweden will take the bronze medal in this World Juniors. Second period is right around the corner, they just said, so that's good to know. Deal with Puljujärvi is, honestly, I can't even tell you. There's a lot of interest in him. 5-on-5, the kid's pretty good. He might not put up the points, but like if you go into the deeper hockey stats, 5-on-5, Puljujärvi is actually a decent hockey player. I hate to say it, but it's Connor McDavid's team, I think, when it comes to things like Evander Kane reaching out to him, trying to get him to come to Edmonton. He's trying to win, right? So if he figures, am I the next Don Cherry? No. Probably not me. Probably Dolany TV or the Oilers fanatic could be the next Don Cherry. I could never do this for a living. It's just something I couldn't just go to a hockey game and do. But anyway, back to Puljujärvi. There's a lot of trade for him. He's working hard. It's just where he fits with the Edmonton Oilers right now, per se, is not the right fit. He isn't a first-line player with McDavid. McDavid needs a guy that will shoot the puck, that can score, that can do all the greasy work like Evander Kane does, and that's why they work so well, is Evander Kane knows how to score. McDavid knows how to set guys up. Look at him and Draisaitl on the power play. They just need that complementary other sniper on that line, and that's where the whole Phil Kessel came into play, as Phil Kessel is a scorer. He actually put up points on an Arizona team that probably you shouldn't put points up for, but he did. And he knows how to play with superstar players. His best years were playing with Crosby, points-wise, as they are showing the quality shot locations for Canada. As Canada had 5 in the slot. But that's the thing about Puljujärvi, is he's not the right fit for the top 2 lines to play with. He is a third-line player right now, but like people say, he could be that first, second-line player on a different team. So, and he's young. He still has time to develop. He's not in his prime years yet, and that was the whole trade chip for Puljujärvi, is he's still developing. That's why a lot of teams like Chicago, like Montreal are interested, because he could be a huge piece for those teams going forward. But I'm excited to see what happens the rest of the offseason. All this rumblings of Kessel, Subban, Patty Kane. And honestly, for me, as an Oilers fan, I'm okay with staying put. Get Ryan McLeod signed, of course. I don't think Kessel would have attitude with McDavid. I think it's like Evander Kane, how I'll be the first to admit Evander Kane has an attitude. But seeing him play with Edmonton and wanting to actually be here, he knows this team can win. And I actually did a Patty Kane video where if Kane will be 34 in November. This is last year of his deal. He's not getting more than a 4-year deal on his next term. He's not. And he wants to win now because he doesn't have many years left to go as the game is on. As we'll get back to Patty Kane next intermission. As Canada wins the faceoff, sends it deep, Finland will play it out to the neutral zone and turn back into their D zone. As here comes Finland, dumps it into the Canadian zone, and Sabrongo will be behind the net. I miss Grapes. Yeah, if only I can't say what I want to say on stream. But there is a thought as here comes Defer and shoots, scores! Defer scores to give Canada a 2-0 lead here on a beautiful snipe right under the blocker. As Canada will take a 2-0 lead here, 41 seconds into the second period, as Phil the Thrill was minus 24 last year, 8 goals. That's the thing. He could be a defensive liability, but you got to look at the team he was playing on. Arizona hasn't had a goalie since Mike Smith left, and that was part of the problem last year was Arizona's goaltending was terrible. As Kessel playing, maybe not playing as much, but still playing on the first line here and there could help with his goal scoring and offensive numbers as well. As McTavish, I believe, gets an assist on that play. As DeFore with the goal, 2-0 Canada. And is this under review? They're taking a while to... DeFore was a 2022 Memorial Cup champion and MVP, had 7 goals in 4 games. And that goal will count as the faceoff is won by Stankoven. Back to the defensive zone. Here's Cormier up to who else but Kent Johnson. As it seems like Kent Johnson's the only one that will get the puck coming out of the defensive zone from his line. As here comes Finland, dump and chase. As Thompson will play it around the boards, but Finland keeps it in. Hit hard by Forrester as here Stankoven loses the puck in the neutral zone, and that will be a hand pass as Canada up 2-0 here early in the first period. As Zellweger gets away with a cross check to set up this goal, as it was Zellweger who actually gets the primary assist on this play. That guy's going to be a stud too. He's a good offensive defenseman. Lacks the defensive side. That's been in his portfolio for a few years now, but he's big and he can put the body. A couple years in the AHL, and this guy will be an NHL defenseman. As here comes Canada through the neutral zone. Cormier off of Bedard's face. Luckily, he's wearing the full face shield into the finish zone. And Finland, Bedard just missed a hit. That was close to kneeing by Connor Bedard. As Finland will come out of their zone, go back in their zone, pressured by Bedard. And Bedard's getting physical. I'm surprised they didn't call a kneeing penalty on that. He did stick his knee out. Nothing called. No injury happened. Play on as here's Zellweger in his own end. Leaves it for number 20 of Canada. I'm not too sure about the third, fourth lines. As there will be a penalty to Finland here. 2 minutes, 7 seconds into the second period. Finland will go on the penalty kill. Canada's power play has been really good this tournament, and it was stellar against the Finnish in the last meeting, as I think they're calling hit from behind on Othman. The hit was against Othman, as they're showing the DeFore goal. Toe drag sniped under the blocker with Mom in there. Somi, worst PK kill ever. As, yeah, that is a boarding call, which that's a weak boarding call. But, hey, this is why I'm not a ref, because I would just let them play as Canada wins the faceoff. Here's Kent Johnson. Down to McTavish, back up to Kent Johnson, over to Zellweger, back to Kent Johnson. One-timer saved by the Finnish goalie. Puck still free in front of the Finnish net. Here's Connor Bedard. Leaves it for Zellweger. Down to, I believe that's Stankoven on the other side. Here's Kent Johnson. Down the right-hand boards. He'll switch with McTavish. We all know what's going to happen here. McTavish is going to look for the tip. Here's Kent Johnson out in front and just couldn't get the shot as it was poked away from Kent Johnson. McTavish PP. Chris, the score is 2-0 Canada. with 3 minutes into the second period here, as Canada has the puck coming through the neutral zone. Zellweger loses it, but Kent Johnson picks it up. Kent Johnson on the left-hand boards. Leaves it for McTavish. They'll switch. And Bedard will have the puck to Stankoven. Stankoven back up to Kent Johnson at the point. Zellweger in the one-time spot. He'll switch with McTavish. We've seen this play a few games ago. Here's Kent Johnson back to McTavish. Didn't one time. He had an open net. Cross ice to Stankoven. One-timer by Kent Johnson. Fanned on. McTavish has the puck. He's tripped up. No penalty called on the play as Kent Johnson has it in the one-timer spot. Here's McTavish, tries to drag move it in front of the net and cleared by Finland with 20 seconds to go here in the second period, or in the power play, sorry. 16:10 left to go in the second period, as my phone keeps getting phone calls for some reason, as I don't care who it is. Forrester brings the puck in. He'll lose it, and Waugh can't keep the puck in as the penalty is over for Finland. Here comes Joshua Waugh. Deeks through one defender backhand and misses the net as the penalty's over and the puck's down in the Canadian zone, and the goaltender has to come out to play that because Finland's guy just came outside the box. Seeley with a reverse hit on the Finnish player. Finland has it behind the Canadian net. Up to the point, and the player left it for the defenseman, and the defenseman didn't know, and they'll turn back. Here comes Finland. Stretch pass down the right-hand boards. Finland is in the offensive zone, pressured by Cormier. Back up to the point. Shot, tip, misses the net. Gooley's pressuring the defenseman at the point. Puck's back down behind the Canadian goal to the corner. Here's Finland has pressure. Back up to the point. Finland sidesteps. Shot, misses the net. He was looking for the tip. Finland has the puck back at the point. Cross the blue line and back again. And here's a one-timer by Finland and tipped by, I believe that was Forrester. And the puck will go into the corner. As here's Cormier or Seeley with the puck in front of the net. Gives it up. Shot saved by the Canadian goaltender, and he'll cover that as Finland had about 3 minutes of offensive zone time there, and Canada could not change. Welcome in, everyone. Only be a screen. Yeah, that is basically the only way to beat him. He's a pretty good goalie. He'll be good, but Kosa will be good too. So Canada has the 1-2 punch in net, but didn't need it this tournament like other tournaments. As the faceoff will be to the left of the goaltender. And McTavish ties it up as it's tied on the dot. And Canada will come up with it. Clear it off the glass in the neutral zone. Here's Finland with the puck in their own end. Getting pressured by Canada. Through the neutral zone. Walk over the blue line. Shot blocked by his own teammate. As here comes Canada out of their own zone with the puck. McTavish to DeFore. Dumps it in. DeFore with the pressure. And here comes Waugh out front, but McTavish could not hold on to that pass. So that was a heated pass. And Finland will take it behind the net as Canada changes, as the U.S. Open will be August 29th to September 11th. Like, I really care about that. As here comes Finland through the neutral zone. Over the blue line. Pass, shot. And just missed the net, as that, I think, rang the outside of the post on the far side of Garland. Here comes Stankoven into the Finnish zone. Tried to pass it across, but that was picked off. 2-on-1 the other way. Stankoven's coming back. Shot by Finland. Saved by Garland. Another shot. Blocked by Stankoven. And a lead pass. Here comes Kent Johnson. Stopped by the Finnish goaltender on the breakaway from a beautiful pass from Stankoven, as the game remains 2-0 Canada here. I almost said Edmonton. Here's Kent Johnson wrapping around the net to the right side boards. He'll play it back down to the corner as Forrester's there, as Canada has almost put up a 3-spot here, but what a save off the breakaway. As here comes Forrester over to Kent Johnson. Kent Johnson will dump in and go for a line change. And Othman will chase it in. Here's Othman to the front of the net. No one there as his line mates were changing. As Finland. Oh, I'm getting tired here, boys. Finland has the puck through the neutral zone into the Canadian zone and into the corner and pressured by Canada. Canada will chip the puck out, but held in by, apparently that wasn't offside. It was held in by Finland. Canada has the puck behind their own net off the glass. Held in by Finland again. Cormier is pressuring the Finnish player. Finland has it back at the blue line. Shot blocked again. Tipped and wide is... That came close. That was inches away as that actually rang off the post again. This game is full of posts as Canada has it in their own end and can't get out. Here's Finland back to the blue line. Walks in, shot blocked by Cormier. Cormier off the glass, kept in by the Finnish defender. Canada is tired right now. Finland changing on the fly as the puck goes off the backboards, off the goaltender, and where is the puck? Is that in? No, they're saying it's out. It's on the side of the net as a weird bounce ricochets off the backboards, off the goalie skate, and luckily stays out of the net as Canada holds a 2-0 lead here going to the break. As the shots are 15-10 in favor of Canada. William Dufour with the goal this period from Zellweger. And that is it as McTavish is looking to try and tie a Canadian record. All right, what, DBC? As we're back, and Johnson has 9 rush chances, 22 shots in this tournament. That is huge. As he is robbed on the breakaway by the glove of the Finnish goaltender. As he recognized that puck was turned over and took off. Let's have some water here. I think my A&W's here too. Oh, that was close from going in off the goaltender. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. I tried my best. It's hard with all this Finnish names and stuff. I've never actually called a hockey game till a few games ago on live stream. As Canada has the puck behind their own net. Here's Seeley. And they'll break out through the neutral zone as Bedard's on the ice. As there's a weird bounce off the boards again, and the Finnish goaltender couldn't play it. As Finland has it behind their own net again. Tries to cut through the middle. That's one thing you're taught to do, is not go up the middle when you're a defender. And Connor Bedard's trying to plead for a penalty there. Nothing called, as they are letting them play unless if it's really serious, like a boarding penalty. As Finland has it in the Canadian zone, but Connor Bedard picks it off as he's pressured. As Bedard plays it off the boards to Gouli, back to Bedard. Here comes Connor Bedard down the middle into the zone, and he is hooked there, and that will be a penalty as Connor Bedard's trying to go after someone probably a good 6 inches taller than him. Appreciate it there, DBC. As that should be a hooking penalty to Finland, and Canada will go back on the power play. They're going to call it holding, but that was a hook. Hooks as Bedard gets away with a hold himself right beforehand, then gets elbowed in the face. I don't know why, but I see Bedard kind of turning into a Matthew Tkachuk when he's in the NHL, which I can't stand Matthew Tkachuk. But anyway, Kapanen in for holding, and the Canadian power play is on the ice. As Finland wins the draw, tries to clear up the boards and out. Garland will be playing the puck. He gives it away, but luckily Zellweger was there to stop that because there was an empty net. And here comes Zellweger up the middle, drops it off to Connor Bedard. Bedard over to McTavish. McTavish walks it in as the power play is going to get set up. Wraps it around the boards. Stakehoven is there, gives the puck up, and Finland will clear it down the ice. Got to give props to Finland here. They have been doing a pretty great job with the penalty kill. As here comes Mason McTavish right when I say that. Gets taken down and runs into the goalie. Goalie's okay. McTavish slow to get up, but he's okay as he was tripped into the goaltender there. No penalty. They're letting them play. Oh, yeah, that was a major trip. The guy slashed his skates. I don't know how that wasn't a penalty. This should be 5-on-3, but that's fine. As Canada has 1:15 left to go. As most points with Canada in the World Junior Tournament, Mason McTavish is sitting there in 5th. As my little girl is in here. Or address. As we got 34U in here, welcome in. As Canada on the power play, 1:15 left. Won by Mason McTavish to Kent Johnson. Back to McTavish. Back to Johnson. Back to McTavish. Here comes Mason McTavish. Tries it in between the legs. And that just missed. Bedard has it behind the finish net to McTavish. Up to the corner to Johnson. Up to the point to Zellweger. Zellweger to Stankoven. Back to Zellweger. Shot wide as Stankoven has it back. Back in your room after, okay? As here's Johnson on the right-hand boards. Leaves it for McTavish as Johnson will go to the net. Here's McTavish up to Zellweger. Zellweger at the point over to Stankoven. Sauce pass, trying to find McTavish. Here's McTavish, one-timer blocked by a Finnish defender as my daughter's here. And here's Johnson at the dot. Johnson, one-timer, one-touch pass over to Stankoven, and that is blocked as there's 15 seconds left in the power play. And Johnson just missed the net there as Canada keeps the puck in. Here's Zellweger over to Johnson. Johnson to Bedard. Bedard, one-timer, misses the net. That's over the net. That's on the net. That's off the net. That is back of the net for... I don't know if that's a goal. The puck was on the net. Johnson hit the net with a high... What is happening? As... I don't even know. She's bringing us some A&W. As... What is going on? Is this under review? The puck was on top. Oh, the Finnish player was in the blue crease and played the puck with his hand, and that will be a penalty as he touched it before the puck went in. So it is 2-0 Canada as we got to get this bot out of here right now, as I got to go on my phone to do that. Thank you guys for subbing. Really appreciate it. Huge. As this is my middle child. Can you say hi? Hi. Appreciate it there. As well. No, they're saying it's closing hand on puck instead of the penalty shot for Canada. As we'll just switch accounts here. Thank you guys so much for subs. We are up 6 subs on the stream and all the likes. Appreciate it. As Canada will go back on the power play, as I believe the other one was done. Oh, that's why. Okay, so the penalties after the fact. The puck was on the net. Kent Johnson hit it off the goalie's helmet, lands on top of the net, and the defender for the finish grabbed the puck from on top of the net to play it, and you can't do that, and that's the penalty. As Canada back on the power play wins the draw. Here's Kent Johnson in his spot. Shot off the skate of Bedard and almost went in. That would have counted because Bedard did not kick that one. As Bedard has it in the corner. Walks out. Sharp shot off the mask of the goaltender, and he will freeze it. What's up, my girl? Daddy will put this back in your room after, okay? She's all worried because I have her fan in here. Bedard trying to snipe it top shelf as that was a glove save by the Finnish goaltender. Minute 42 left to go here in this power play. 8:32 left to go in the period. Shot 16-10. Canada holds a 2-0 lead as Canada wins the draw. Here's Bedard up to Kent Johnson, and the puck will roll out, and Bedard will have it in the neutral zone. Here comes Bedard skating across the blue line, drops it back for Kent Johnson. They will set up their power play as Kent Johnson down to the corner, up to McTavish, back to Zellweger, over to Stakoven. Down to Kent Johnson again. Kent Johnson, of course, back to McTavish. What else is new? As McTavish tries to feed Zellweger, and that is picked off. Here comes Finland down into the Canadian zone, stopped by Zellweger. Nice defensive play by him. Here comes Mason McTavish. Minute left to play here in this power play. As McTavish over the line, drops off to Kent Johnson, back to Zellweger. Zellweger shoots, hits a body. That's Bedard in front. The puck's loose somewhere. Bedard tries to bang in off the goalie and saves that. Zellweger keeps the clearing attempt in. Over to Kent Johnson. Here's McTavish down at the goal line, back up to Kent Johnson. Kent Johnson looking for a pass here. Zellweger back to Kent Johnson, fakes the shot, and because he faked the shot, couldn't handle the pass. And Finland sends it down the ice. True, I don't expect Bedard to be throwing his way. Yeah, he shouldn't. He's kind of short for his size, but here comes Canada down the left-hand boards. Here's Waugh, second power play unit out for Team Canada. They give it up behind the Finnish net, and Finland will dump it around the boards as that is 5 seconds left in the power play. That will do it as Canada is 0 for 2 on this power play. I might have jinxed it when I said they've been really good. That's my bad if they don't ever score on the power play tonight. As Canada has it down in the Finnish zone, back up to the point. That's Cormier over to Thompson. Shot saved as Forrester gets the rebound. Back up to Cormier, shoots, misses the net. Here's Thompson, shoots, another rebound as Waugh just got pushed into the Finnish goaltender, and they're arguing for a penalty. 40 of you guys in here, 16 likes. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, as this is the gold medal game for the World Juniors. Like I said, women's games start here pretty soon too. I think Thursday it's Canada versus Finland in the women's championship there, as Finland has the puck in their defensive zone. They'll skate to the neutral zone and tip it in to the Canadian zone as Canada picks up the puck again. Here comes Canada through the neutral zone, dumps it in, and that will be icing, and Canada is getting a little pressure. Yeah, Canada can be 5-on-5. That's one of their strengths. It's just the defensive side of things on 5-on-5 is where you worry, as Joshua Waugh was taken 150th overall by Montreal in 2021. As Finland wins the draw, quick shot, saved and steered away by the goaltender for Canada as the puck is behind their net and it's being pushed against the boards. They're telling them to move the puck, and Canada tries to clear but gets hit as Seeley's in there fighting for the puck, gets cross-checked from behind. No call. They're letting them play in this period, as I just spit there a little bit. As Canada can't get it out, they finally do. Here's Canada. The ref gets in the way, and they're going to call it icing, all because the linesman got in the way of Gooley while he was trying to skate by. Didn't even try to get up on the boards. He just kind of stood there and didn't move. I have no idea who that is, but if he's undrafted, a lot of players that go undrafted do make the NHL still. They just go the college route. As there's a shot by Finland, and Canada will save that as we are going to a commercial break here. As when the second period ends here, I am going to go get my food. 16 likes on the stream. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We've been averaging about 30 viewers. Thank you guys for that. Appreciate it, as they're showing the new Jurassic Park movie that is out now, I guess. I've fallen so far behind on Jurassic Park. It's whatever. As we should see if Dolany TV has messaged us at all. Women's World Champions Thursday. I believe that is a 2:00 game. I believe they are in Denmark this year. Oh, the goalie, yeah. Sorry, the words on my screen are like really small, so it's like I have to lean in to look, see what everyone's typing. So the trade was future consideration. So this was a move by Calgary. They needed to dump salary cap. So I'm thinking it's going to be, maybe a mid-tier prospect at most. It won't be a high-end prospect. It's pretty much, here, take this guy. We'll give you a first for taking his clause or his contract, and we'll take whatever back later on. As I don't think there was many. It's going to be a mid-tier prospect or a low prospect, or just a guy that's maybe what they do is sign guys for the AHL system, and they'll just trade a guy from there. As the game is back on, Finland has it back in the Canadian zone, as there's a high stick on DeFore, and is that being called? As DeFore's looking for blood. That's his mouth guard. It's kind of hard to tell if a guy's bleeding when his mouth guard is red. No, but I did a video on Monahan. If Monahan's healthy and like he did his interview, how he's excited to be in Montreal, I can see like Monahan being healthy can help that team. And the future is bright in Montreal. There's a lot of young kids still that if you can keep the core of them together for the next 10 to 15 years, Montreal will be a good team. But that all comes down to Carey Price too. Has Carey Price, is he done? Well, exactly. A Habs win on it. They get a first-round pick no matter what. It could either be Calgary's or Florida's, depending on the conditions of each one. Like the condition of the pick that was sent to Calgary with the Kachuk trade has a condition, so it really depends on the pick. They do get a first. That's all that matters to Montreal, as Canada is on the power play. They'll enter the zone. There's a minute 30 left, as I was rambling on about Monahan. Bedard has it in the corner, up to Kent Johnson, back to Zellweger. They need to shoot more on this power play. Here's Zellweger just walking line over to Kent Johnson. He tries that fake pass again, or fake shot, and go for the pass, and it just goes off his stick. He just needs to shoot that. That puck goes in 50% of the time when you're shooting from there. Zellweger leaves it for Kent Johnson. He's back to Zellweger. He's pressured in the corner of the Finnish zone as Finland tries to clear it, but McTavish saves it. Here's McTavish, shot blocked as Stakehoven has it in on the left-hand boards. Back up to Zellweger as they're setting up their power play again. Johnson over to Zellweger. Back to Johnson. One-timer off the post. That was a post and out. Here's Zellweger at the point. Johnson again. He'll switch with McTavish. Johnson will go to the front of the net. Bedard will go closer to goalie. Here's McTavish. One-timer up in the chest. Saved by the Finnish goaltender as Canada's getting pressure here late in the second period. The score 2-0. And if you're Canada, you need to put another one on the board right now, knowing how your third periods go. The dummy shot pat. Exactly. It did work. But he can't control it right now. As Canada has it down the right-hand boards, Joshua Waugh with it, and the puck will skip out as Cormier will play it over to his D partner. Here's Cormier again, leaves it for Seeley. Seeley walks in, off the skate, that goes out the blue line. Here comes Finland. And Cormier gets back in time to stop a breakaway as Finland will just walk around with this as the power play is over. And Canada 0 for 3 this game, but leading 2-0 as the shots in this game is 19-12 in favor of Canada. And Finland only with 3 shots this period. Got to get going, got to stay out of the penalty box. Can't give Canada more life than they need, knowing that they haven't played a game all tournament where they played a full 60. As Canada has it in their defensive zone, breaks out, and the pass just misses as Finland has it in the neutral zone. Finland getting pressured there by Osman, sends it in, and Cormier will pick up the puck as he's pressured by 2 Finland guys, but he'll skate back, reset, Cormier off to Seeley, back to Cormier, up the middle, and that pass missed, and Finland picks it off. Here's Finland in the Canadian zone, turns it over, and Canada will just dump it out. As there's a minute 20 left here in the second period, and that puck bounces onto the goaltender of Canada, and he will freeze it. Not a lot of shots on goal this game compared to the other games, but a lot of defensive blocks for both teams. They've blocked it pretty well this game. Ugh. As we got 37 of you guys in here, welcome in. As the fiance just texted me, what does she want? As I do have to go deal with the kid for 2 minutes after this period. As Finland wins the draw, shot blocked again by the Canadian defense. They're doing a good job keeping the puck to the outside right now. As Thompson behind the net gives the puck up. Here's Finland along the boards. Pressured. Here comes Canada. Game by. Canada breakaway, and it rolls off his stick, and there's going to be a penalty shot coming for Canada as he was hooked on the breakaway, and Finland is furious as McTavish was hooked on the breakaway. Are they calling a penalty shot? It is a penalty shot. That is what it was signaled. Okay, they're saying one ref's saying penalty shot, and the other one is the guy's in the penalty box. Was there a slash by one? And yeah, that's the slash. And then are they giving one for cross-checking or boarding? Because he was boarded. No, they're just giving a slash in that. They concurred. It's not a penalty shot, and Canada back to the power play. Second unit on for Canada as Waugh will go up to Cormier. Cormier will go down to the 1T position. Cormier shot wide, as I don't know why the defender's taking the one-timer, but whatever. Waugh up at the point, down to Cormier. Wrist shot, fans on it as Cormier is a defenseman. I don't know why he's trying to shoot everything from the one-time slot, but Cormier has the puck. He'll drop it off to Waugh. And here comes Forster in. Forster to Gooley. To Cormier to Waugh to the center ice. And no shot as the period is done. And it is 2-0 Canada here after the second period. As Canada, 1 period away from another gold medal in the World Juniors. Finland trying to look at that as Finland took 5 penalties that period as Canada could not capitalize on 4. Shots are 19-13 in favor of Canada. Canada only had 9 shots that period. Finland only 4 as there was an early goal there by William Dufour from Zellweger, and they officially gave McTavish assist on the second goal. McTavish is 1 point away from tying a Canadian record for points in a World Juniors. But I got to go down, deal with the kid for 2 minutes. I will be back. Stay tuned for period 3 coming up in about 15 minutes. All right, I'm back. They're talking about how Finland has the worst penalty kill and Canada has the best power play, and it's opposite this game. As my daughter's back, and she waves. As they're talking, I'm gonna eat though. As it's been here for like an hour. They're saying Kent Johnson needs to shoot more on the power play. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I really do. A bunch of likes on the stream, averaging 28 people right now. Just texting back the bud there. As it's Bob McKenzie. I need my buddy, it's his birthday. I need a drink. Well, yeah, if you didn't live, 3 hours away. As they got the championship on the table. They got the championship on the table, waiting for the winner. As Canada is holding a 2-0 lead here after 2. As Canada did score 41 seconds in. The penalties for Finland that period. 2 minutes for boarding for Rafkin. Kapanen holding. Ratkin again for closing hand on the puck. Ratty for high sticking, and Vero for slashing, and that power play will continue in the third period as they're showing how much time you shouldn't give Defoe with the puck. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button as we cover NHL on here. We also do Major League Baseball, and we're going to start doing Premier League Soccer, Bundesliga, and La Liga as well. As it was really weird seeing Lewandowski in a Barcelona jersey. Not going to lie. And Messi wants to go back to Barcelona. That's huge too. As we've been live for an hour and 43 minutes. Appreciate you all. As we're waiting for the third period here to start. As let's go check the stats here quickly for this stream. As we're up 7 subs. I appreciate that. Everyone tuning in. As I just posted a video before streaming there, Seattle Kraken have named former Oilers Jordan Eberle and Adam Larson alongside of Schwartz and Yanni Gord as their assistant captains after trading captain Mark Giordano away at the last offseason. Let's go Blue Jays. That's the team I cheer for. As what did you say? Heroven to score in the third. Oh, if they score, it's going to be a game. As we're just going to look at the statistics of the stream. Welcome in. 2,500 views on the stream. I appreciate it. That's huge. As you guys are subbing, liking. As third period is about to happen, I think. It's a second period intermission still. I've been deleting them. They just keep coming back. Let's go content. Live. Oh. Yeah, they just keep coming back in here. There's like no way you can block them from channels. They'll make new ones. It's literally people with no lives making these, trying to get you to press on that so they can spam it. It's stupid. I need a moderator to hop in here. Hopefully no letdown will do that for me. As there we go, bot is deleted there. As we got 33 of us in here, welcome in. As the third period will start shortly with the score 2-0 in favor of Team Canada. As there you got a Domino's commercial now. 17 likes on the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. Anyway, back to our conversation last intermission and during the period. Monahan, if he's healthy for the Montreal Canadiens this year, he will be a huge part of that team. It's if he's healthy. There's a lot of ifs, but if he's healthy, even at 90%, he will be a key piece for the Montreal Canadiens. Yeah, I can. Lately, I helped a buddy get monetized on YouTube, Clem Hawks. We did a lot of trade rumors on that, but I've moved my stuff to the channel. So yeah, we do trade rumors. I did one, Patty Kane yesterday with Kessel and Gagne being second, third options. Sorry, I got the hiccups now. As your 2022 scoring leaders for this tournament, Mason McTavish, 17. Next up is Joakim Kemmel with 11, Olin Zellweger with 11, and Logan Stankoven with 9. Yeah, we do. Like I've discussed on his channel. Oh, they're doing plus minus leaders. McTavish plus 14. Zellweger plus 14, Thompson plus 12, Seeley plus 11, Connor Bedard plus 9, and Brock Faber plus 10. Back to Orbital there. Yeah, I pretty much do anything that's rumored throughout the whole NHL. Monahan, yeah. But he's still a good player. If he's healthy, watch out. And I was actually thinking about doing a video rating the Canadian teams this offseason. And I would put Montreal up there in the top 5. I do believe Montreal did way better than Vancouver and the Jets. The Jets, they got Mason Appleton back. I think that was the only move besides minor league deals. Vancouver, they're in shambles after seeing what Kadri got, because now JT Miller's probably going to want, $6-7 million now. Connor Garland, how do you make room for JT Miller? Connor Garland's probably man out. Vancouver did get Mikheyev, but other than that, they didn't really do much. Montreal went out and got Doc. They improved their team. And honestly, if I did that video, Sens would be top 3. I might be a little biased with the Oilers being up there, but they did add Kane back. They added Kulak back. They finally got a goalie that can play more than 20 games without getting hurt. Calgary would be up there just in regards of how Gaudreau left, how they turned that around. They did. I don't think they got better, just better defensively, because Huberdeau and Kadri aren't going to put up the points Tkachuk and Gaudreau did. And they're a bit older. So Kadri's past his prime for what Gaudreau's at. But Calgary would be up there given the situation they actually had to go through to get these players. So top three for sure for me would be Edmonton, Sens, Calgary, then Montreal fourth. Toronto is down with the bottom teams. Sorry, Orbital, but they added two goaltenders that over the last 2-3 years, haven't really done much in Matt Murray and Samsonov, but they can turn around. There's no doubt about that. We will see how new. Well, after Kadri signing, that's why the Kane rumors came back up for Patty Kane of the Oilers, is because all the odds makers had Calgary doing better or the same odds winning the Pacific Division as Edmonton, which I really don't think that's the case. Yeah, I know Kadri's 32, but Gaudreau's 28, 29, and then Tkachuk's younger. So they did get older, but they did, I believe, fleece the Florida Panthers in that Tkachuk trade, because Mackenzie Wegener's a shutdown offensive defenseman. Like, he's a really good defenseman. He doesn't get credit where credit is due because he's overlooked by Hedman and Yossi and Makar and all of them as I'm trying to eat my cold fries. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in as we've been live for an hour and 51 minutes now. Appreciate it. As the puck's about to get dropped and I have food in my mouth. Canada on the power play to start this third period. Puck's underway, and McTavish wins the faceoff to Zellweger. Zellweger through the neutral zone, drop back to McTavish. Here comes Mason McTavish to Bedard. Bedard comes in and runs into Stakeoven, as I don't think that was the play they intended to do, as Finland has the puck in the corner, but Canada walks out. Stakeoven has it. Over to McTavish. Down low to Kent Johnson, as I'm going to shut the door here so I don't wake my kids up. My other kids. As Kent Johnson plays it to the boards where Mason McTavish will pick it up. And down Connor Bedard, one-timer saved by the Finnish goaltender. Just waiting for the face-off here. As a lot of fans moved from upper bowls to lower bowls for this game. As Canada wins the face-off, Zellweger has it at the point over to Stakeoven. Stakeoven cross ice to Kent Johnson. Back to Zellweger. Back to Johnson. Johnson shoots, and that is saved by the Finnish goaltender, and Canada will throw it out of play for some reason. That made me chuckle. I like that. Yeah. You know, I can't say what I think half the time, so I'm just going to... That chuckle, Canada wins the faceoff, and we're going to continue with this game. Shot by Canada, saved by the Finnish goaltender. 18 likes on the stream. Appreciate it. as we're a minute 10 into the period, and it's 2-0 Canada, out shooting Finland 22-13. As there's 4 seconds left in the power play. Oh, next game. Sorry, I slept funny last night. As McTavish is out there for the face-off, and he wins it. Here's DeFore, and they're going to redo the face-off. DeFore was going for a shot. Yeah, they already took the Eskimos. They took the Guardians, or what was it? Indians to Guardians now. They took the Washington Redskins to the Washington Football Club. They couldn't come up with a name, I guess. As Canada has the puck in the offensive zone. Along the boards, here's McTavish out for Waugh, misses him. Here's Thompson, shot blocked, and that hurt the Finnish player. He's wobbling to the bench as he'll hop onto the bench, and Finland will clear it down the ice and change. As Canada has it behind their own net. Canada has the puck over to Seeley. Seeley will stretch past it, tipped in by Othman. Othman forechecking behind the net, trips up, and Finland will try and clear up the right-hand boards. They do. They're coming through the neutral zone. Here comes Finland. And drop pass. Finland on the right-hand boards, pressured there by Canada, and Canada will take the puck away, but can't pass it as Finland takes that puck away across to the D partner. Back up to the point. Shot, glove saved by the Canadian goaltender as Matteo is in a scrum there. Yeah, the funny part about Kansas City Chiefs, that's my NFL team. I've liked them before Mahomes got there, but we'll be next. I've talked to a bunch of natives about the Eskimos. No, they don't. It's literally the funny part about the Washington Redskins and like the Chicago Blackhawks. Those teams' names came from indigenous people. They said, "Yeah, go for it." Like they were part of the team naming, and now all these other people are like, "No, that's not right." As Finland has the puck in Canada's zone, then that hops over stick out to the neutral zone. Seeley has the puck in the Canadian zone over to Cormier. Cormier off the glass and out as Canada is changing. Cooley on the ice for Team Canada as Finland will dump it in, and that won't be icing for some reason. Cormier's tripped up going around the net, and he'll dump it out while falling, and Finland has the puck back in their own end. Finland through the neutral zone. Stops up on the right board. Shot saved by the goalie as the Finnish forward was just skating to him. Didn't know the puck was right behind him. There's Garvin's parents, his dad at least. Oh, that's all it is. World we live in now, it's all politicians. Like when my son was born, I basically said, he's just a number technically to the government. Face off to the left of the Canadian goal. McTavish up there takes it, and he wins it as Seeley has the puck, clears it up the boards, but hits a Finnish player. Finland has it down below the goal line. In the corner, right-hand corner, up to the point. Give and go as the defenseman walks down. Slap shot, save. Another save by the Canadian goalie as Canada will just clear it down and get rid of pressure, and there's pressure there by DeFore. Finland has it, dumps it in. A dump and chase is back for Finland in this game. Hasn't worked too well as Canada will clear it around the boards, and that will be icing against Canada with 16 to go here in the third period. Canada 2, Finland 0. As I'm eating my cold fries. Face off to the left of the Canadian goaltender. Finland wins it. DeFore loses his stick, tries to kick the puck out, but Finland keeps in. Shot scores, and Finland has pulled into one here as that shot was deflected and went top corner, and Finland gets on the board here with 15:51 to go here in the third period. 2-1 Canada. Finland finally on their 18th shot. Well, maybe that just went straight in. It looked like it got tipped, but they're saying it went straight in. And that's a good goal as Finland is on the board here. 2-1 Canada. 15:50 left to go here in the third period as Finland comes down the line. I said Canada is not a third period team. Here comes Canada 1-on-3. He gives it up. But Canada's not a third period team in this tournament, and missing their opportunities on that the 5 penalties, power plays they had in the second period is going to cost them. As the puck is down behind the Canadian goal, they're fighting for it. Finland comes up with it. Spin around a pass. What a save as the Finnish player just creamed a Canadian from behind after the play, and they're talking to him. All right, is he going to the box for that? Well, I needed that pop. Finland has the puck in the Canadian zone. Here comes Canada. Chip. Oh, what a diving play by the Finnish defender to keep that puck in. Finland has the puck behind the net. Cormier on him, pushing him against the boards. There's a huge hit by Forrester on Finland as Canada gets the puck. Here comes Johnson. The other way. Kent Johnson stopped at the blue line. Passes it to Forrester. Cross over to St. Coven, and he couldn't hold on to that as Forrester passes it back to the point. And that puck goes to Kent Johnson. One-timer rebound for Forrester. What a glove save by Finland's goalie as Forrester had the whole top of the net because the Finnish goalie was on his stomach and still makes a glove save to keep his team in this. 2-1 Canada here in the third. What a save. That's TSN highlight. That's literally the TSN highlight of the night right there. What a save as Forrester got robbed. Finland wins the faceoff through the neutral zone, dumps it in the Canadian zone. Zellweger gets hit, misses the puck as Finland picks the puck back up at the point. Walking the line, shot, tipped, and that is out of play as we got 14 minutes to go in this third period. Canada 2, Finland 1. This game just got a whole lot more exciting as Forrester just gets robbed and he can't believe it. That would have gave Canada a 3-1 lead as here's Canada. The puck was dropped during that highlight, I guess. DeFore on the pressure as Finland comes out of their own end as Finland can't get the passing going really this game in the neutral zone. It's been a lot of missed passes, weak passes as they'll turn back in their own zone and reset as they come through the neutral zone. And that's where the dumping game's starting to happen again as Canada's clogging up that neutral zone as Canada can't get the puck out. They finally do. Bedard does, but gives it right back up. in the neutral zone. And here comes Finland, 3-on-2. Finland shot saved off the blocker arm of the Canadian goaltender. Finland out in the neutral zone with the puck, comes back in. They got all the pressure. They're looking. There's another shot. That's another high shot. Trying to bank it in. Finland, that hit the crossbar. As Finland has all the pressure right now, Canada can't get the puck of their own end. As Cooley will just ice the puck to relieve the pressure, and Finland is on fire right now. Shots 25-21, 12:49 left to go in this third period of a gold medal game, as Canada has been dominant throughout these World Juniors, and there hasn't been a game where it's been really this close for this long, and Finland is playing some good hockey. As we got 43 of you guys in here, 45. Let's get those likes up to 20. We got 18 on the stream. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, as we have gained, I believe, 7 on this live stream. Appreciate it, everyone tuning in, as Canada has the puck and they'll dump it down and go for a line change. As Bedard's on the forecheck while his line mates go, then he's going to stay on, I guess. Bedard doesn't really like to come off the ice. That's one thing I've noticed about him. 19 likes. Thank you guys. As the puck rolls down the Canadian net, and he will freeze it. As the goal scorer for Finland was Hemi Salmi. I probably messed that up, but whatever. You guys know who he is. I don't, as we are in a commercial break for Domino's Pizza. I thought I was getting pizza, but I got a good old team burger here. As I should probably eat it. There better be no pickles on it. Nope, no pickles. We're good. As we got 45 in here, welcome in. As the commercial breaks over, a lot of Canadian fans, probably highest game attendance all tournament. Battle of the Titans, Canada's World Junior record versus Finland, 25-9-6. But Finland holds the record 4-3 in medal rounds versus Canada. That is huge when you're Team Finland. That is a confidence booster for sure. If you see that number, that's a confidence booster, as Finland wins the faceoff shot, glove save, and there's more pushing and shoving in front of the net. As 60 of you guys are in here, welcome in. As I cannot stream the game due to copyright, so you got to listen to me talk about the game, I guess. But we could still talk about NHL stuff in the chat. I don't mind doing that. 12:24 left here to go in the third period. Shots 25-22 in favor of Canada. And they are winning 2-1 as Canada wins the faceoff in their own zone. Here comes Kent Johnson through the neutral zone, dumps it in. Forrester on the forecheck, but Finland gets away from him, and they will reset. As now they're coming through the neutral zone, dump in, and Finland gets the puck first, neglecting icing there. And here comes Finland at the point. Shot blocked by the Canadian defender. Stankoven is up to Kent Johnson, dumps it in. Kent Johnson gets ran off the puck there, as he'll get the puck back as he's craned from behind by a Finnish player. No penalty. Here's Zellweger, shoots, top corner, misses the net, as he was labeling that top corner, as Finland will dump the puck back into the Canadian zone. Sabrango will give it to Zellweger, but Zellweger gets hit, gives it up. Sabrango will give it to McTavish, up for Forrester, and he gives it up in the defensive zone. Here comes Finland, putting on pressure again. Time remaining is 11-11 here in the third period, as Finland is walking around with the puck in the offensive zone. One-timer, wide. Goaltender's down for Canada, and Finland misses a wide open net. as we got 20 likes on the stream. Thank you guys very much. And here comes Canada. 2-on-2 the other way. Zellweger and Waugh. Zellweger will just take a slap shot. That's tipped, but McTavish will pick up the rebound as he was getting a new stick. Here's Joshua Waugh. Shoots. That's tipped over the net as Cormier will pick the puck up. He'll shoot a low one, missing the net. And whoever that was should have just shot the puck. No one was around him. He tries to go through the middle, and that is tipped away as Cormier has the puck back in the defensive zone. They're not calling icing, as they're saying that was tipped on into the offensive zone. Here's Othman back behind the net, up to the point. That's Del Matteo. Oh, 56 of you guys in here. Welcome in. 21 likes on the stream. Appreciate it. As Canada has it in the offensive zone still. They'll throw it behind the net, and Finland will pick it up. As Finland's trying to get out of their own end, and they do, but they'll just give it right back to Cormier of Canada. Canada dumps it back in, but Finland will knock it down, try and get out, but a nice poke check there by the Canadian forward pressuring. He's going to put on some pressure here. That's Gooley. Gooley's out there right now with 9:33 remaining. Puck's behind the Canadian goaltender. Finland pressuring here, trying to tie this game up with 9:24 left in the third period. If Canada loses this game, it has to be because they're 0 for 5 on the power play. One-timer scores. Finland has tied it up with 9:14 remaining here in the third period. And like I said, Canada, third period, is a no-go in this tournament. Should probably shut my window. My neighbors can hear me. As that was a good forecheck by the Finnish player. Nice cross-crease pass, and there was no chance for the goaltender as Canada has blown their 2-0 lead here in the third period. That was Kemmel on the one-timer. Goalie almost got over there, but almost only counts in horseshoes as this game is tied up at 2 with under 10 minutes left to go. If this goes to overtime, geez, I don't know if I'll have a voice tomorrow. Canada wins the faceoff. They'll dump it into the Finnish zone. It was Niemela and Lucas with the assist on Kemmel's goal to tie the game. Here comes Finland again. Shot tipped wide. That almost went in. As Canada is having troubles. Here's Canada. Here comes Forrester. Forrester, toe drag. Shot blocked by the Finnish defender as he gets hit by Forrester. Here's Stankoven. Down the boards to Forrester. I don't know where Kent Johnson is. Is he just hanging out looking for the 1T? He was, as Forrester tries to play it deep as he was pressured and gives it up. And here comes Finland the other way. Dumps it in. The goalie will play for it. And here's Cormier with the puck behind the Canadian net. Stretch pass up the boards. Misses McTavish. Top line's on for Canada right now. Coach needs to call a timeout, you think. There's a shot by Finland up off the glass, off the save by the Canadian goaltender. Finland has it at the point. They're throwing everything on net right now. They're out skating Canada. They're out playing them right now. This third period has been the killer for Team Canada in the whole tournament, essentially, as Canada will dump the puck out and get a line change, and Finland will do the same. Finland comes down. They're in the offensive zone. One-hand tuck try, and the goalie was reading that the whole time. As 65 of you guys are in here, welcome in. As we got a game on our hands, as Finland has tied the game at 2 here in the third period. Less than 9 minutes to go. That is huge for Finland, as the goal scorer was Joakim Kemmel, assisted by Topi Niemela and Eetu Lucas. As let's check the phone here. As we are back from commercial race 67U in here, let's get those likes up as there is the championship trophy in the stands with a couple fans as Canada had a sure thing going into this third period, and third period came back and bit them in where you know where, as we are back as the shots are 26-26, 2-2 score. 7 minutes, 30 seconds left. I think Bedard's been benched. He was benched the other game. I think he's benched this game too. It's a possibility he's benched. I haven't said his name in the last 5 minutes, have I? Besides that power play to start the period? Not too sure. But anyway, face off to the right or left of the Canadian goal. McTavish out there wins the face-off, and the defender gets tripped and no penalty. That was a clear trip. That wasn't a 50-50 trip. That was a trip, but no call as Finland has the puck in their own end here as they are resetting and getting pressured here. The third line is out there for Team Canada right now. And Finland's having troubles getting out of their own end. Here comes Finland up the boards, tipped in by the forward. Canada has the puck behind the net. He's getting pressured. And there's a penalty coming up to Team Finland. Othman threw a late hit after the whistle, but he was already engaged with that hit. And Canada to the power play with 6:47 left here. In the third period, they need to score one. They're 0 for 5. Yeah, they got to shoot the puck this time. And that's for Hook in there on the Canadian defender while he was going behind the net. That was a bad penalty to take. You're literally 200 feet away from your own net, and you're taking a penalty. As Osman took a run at Kemmel while that whistle was being blown. Good for Osman to do that as the first power play unit's on, and Bedard is on the ice, so he's getting power play time as McTavish wins the faceoff. Here's Zellweger. Back to Stankoven, back to Zellweger, back to Stankoven, back to McTavish behind the Finnish net. Looking cross crease. Oh, that was tipped, or that was a backdoor pass. Zellweger over to Kent Johnson. Kent Johnson shoots, misses the net off the one-timer. Stankoven down to McTavish. They got to cycle the puck here. Over to Kent Johnson, shoots, blocked by the Finnish defender as Kent Johnson's shots today have been subpar. He's taking anything he can get, but he has to make a little bit more room than that. As here comes Connor Bedard up the neutral ice into the Finnish zone, and the puck is picked off of his stick. But good forecheck by Mason. McTavish gets the puck back to Zellweger. Finland pushes away. Finland on the breakaway. And what? There's a penalty coming to Canada. Where's the slash? They are calling Canada for a slash on the back check. That was all stick. That was literally all stick. Are they calling that? That was a weak call by the ref. They have been letting a lot go, and then they called that. That is a weak call by the refs as Canada's power play is done. And it will be 4-on-4 as Zellweger going to the box for slashing. 5:42 left, 4-on-4. This is a huge part of the game for Canada as Canada wins it. Back to Cormier. Cormier behind the net as they're going to try and set something up here. As I don't know who tried to make that pass, but Finland has it in their own end. As Finland's going to break out here. 2-on-3. Down the right-hand boards, going around the net. trying to get a penalty drawn there as Cormier was really close to slashing the guy on the stick or on the hands there. As McTavish will watch the defender, and that will go wide. Cormier has the puck along the right boards. Finland will pick the puck up and send it back down, and they'll go for a line change. 13 seconds left to go on the 4-on-4. Then Finland will be on the power play for, I would say, about a minute. I didn't look when the 4-on-4 started. Here comes Canada. Here comes Cooley down the left-hand board. Shot saved by the Finnish goaltender. As where is the penalty on that? As there is an injured Canadian after getting literally boarded from behind, and they are going to call it. That was a late call as Oshpachuk got literally creamed from behind. As 71 of you guys in here, thank you for tuning in. Let's get that like count up to 25, shall we? Thank you guys for subbing, as they are going to talk to see if this is a boarding call. If this is a 5-minute major, that is huge for Team Canada. As I am going to turn this light on here, make it better here. As you can see, there's a bed. I'm in the storage room as we're renovating the other room. As 23 likes, thank you guys very much. You're in the car. I could tell you the time in a minute as they're showing the penalty. They're going to review that. They're reviewing. There's 24 likes. Thank you guys so much. Felix, I'll let you know the time when they're done showing the dirty hit by Finland here. I appreciate you listening in your car when to me, as the Finnish coach is not happy. And Felix, there's 4:39 left to go in the third period, tied at 2. They are reviewing it, and it's kind of funny because Zellweger's watching the monitor with them sitting right behind them. 25 likes, appreciate it, boys and girls. As let's try and hit that 30 mark there, as they're reviewing this to see if it will be a 5-minute major. And if it's a 5-minute major, that is huge for Team Canada. As I'm going to have a bite of my burger. You're welcome, Felix. Max Morris coming in with the sub. Thank you, Max. As that's only going to be a 2-minute penalty for boarding. I thought it should have been more, but he was kind of farther away from the boards. We got a minute of 5 or 4-on-4. Then Canada will get a power play. You're camping and listening. Thanks. I appreciate that. As Canada has the puck in their own end. Puck jumps over Seeley's stick. He's getting pressured behind his own net. Over to his deep partner, Cormier. Cormier is getting pressured by 2. Wraps around the boards, but that misses Seeley. Finland has the puck in the offensive zone. 4-on-4 as Forster takes the puck back. He has no outlet as he finds Cormier. Cormier is skating up with the puck. Here, there is 14 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Here's Forster. Finds McTavish in the slot. Forster gets cross-checked down in front of the net. As the 4-on-4 here, Kent Johnson has the puck. Back up to Cormier as the penalty to Zellweger's over. It's 5-on-4 power play for Canada. Cormier has it in the 1T spot. Back up to Zellweger. They're going to switch, and Zellweger's going to go to that spot. Down to Kent Johnson. Here's Kent Johnson thinking Cormier was still there, but wasn't. Here's Zellweger. Down to McTavish. Back up to Zellweger. Over to Kent Johnson. Kent Johnson walks in. 1T by McTavish, saved by the Finnish goaltender. And Finland will dump the puck to the neutral zone and get a change. Canada exits the zone. Here's Bedard. Down to McTavish, and he gets stick lifted. That was a horrible pass by Bedard, as I am going to have to plug my computer in, as there's only 5 seconds. We got 29 likes on this stream. As let's try and get 35 here, 77 in here. Here comes McTavish, 2:48 left in the third period, tied 2-2. And the penalty to Finland is over. Canada 0 for 6, 0 for 7 on the power play tonight. That is huge for Team Finland, as Canada can't get in the zone. Here comes Finland through the neutral zone. Kapanen dumps it onto the goalie. Forrester has the puck, and he'll just dump it out, doing the safe play. As 85 of you guys are in here, as this game is tied with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the third. Here comes Kemmel. Shot low, rebound, steered to the corner. Forrester to Sabrongo. We haven't said Sabrongo's name in a while. That's different too. As Canada dumps the puck out, Gooley's pressuring. Finland has the puck in their own end. As he was Niemela was looking for Kemmel on the play, broken up by Gooley. Canada pressuring the Finland defense, but Finland has it in the neutral zone, dumps it in. Here's Seeley behind his own net, as they're showing a U.S. Open thing. Canada through the neutral zone will dump it in. I think that's Dufour. Yeah, that's Dufour. They got Johnson out there with McTavish now. They're loading up the top line for Canada. As Zellweger back up to the point. Here's Dufour. He'll send it back down to Johnson. Johnson gets spun off the puck, and Finland will get the puck. There's a minute 15 left in the third period, and Finland will ice the puck. Minute 12 left, as this game is 2-2 and tied in shots, 28-28 apiece. Mason McTavish, Kent Johnson on the ice together here to end the third. Minute 12 left. They got Connor Bedard out there with Sabrongo and I think that's Thompson, as Finland wins the faceoff, and McTavish will stay on the ice. They've loaded up the top line here of Connor Bedard, Kent Johnson, and Mason McTavish. And how much time's left? 55 seconds to go here in the third period of this tie game, as Finland's just hoping to take this one to overtime, as Canada's third period woes have happened again, as Finland dumps the puck to the neutral zone. Here's Joshua Waugh. Waugh comes in along the left board, shoots, saved by the Finnish goalie, as Bedard was tangled up there heading to the net. As there's 27 seconds left. Here comes Finland. Finland shoots, glove saved by the Canadian goalie. As thank you, Elizabeth, for the follow. As there's 23 seconds. 23 seconds here. Oh, we traded for Tellez. Okay. 2-2, 23 seconds left here in the third period. 29-29 are the shots. Next goal is going to win it, as there's an offensive face-off for Finland. Finland shoots. That's blocked. Slot shot for Finland. Canada trying to get out. Forrester did. Forrester going to dump it down into the... Oh, they're going to say that one out of play with 11 seconds left. I'm from Canada there, JD. As the faceoff will be in the center ice. McTavish, Waugh, Forrester out there for Team Canada. As Finland wins the faceoff. 6 seconds left. They're going to get the last shot. It's thrown on net. Rebound. 1 second left and couldn't get the shot. And we are going to overtime. Dion, if you have satellite or cable, you can watch it on TSN, or if you know someone that does, you can watch it off of their TV channel on tsn.ca. I'm in Alberta here, beautiful city of Edmonton. as we are going to OT here. As we got 79 of you in here, welcome in. You're from Windsor? Barrie? I'm from Edmonton, so I was going to actually go to the game tonight. Decided not to, stay home with the kids, and then decided, hey, let's go live stream somewhat of the game, somewhat of a live stream here. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We're up 10 subs. Thank you guys so much for subbing as we cover all NHL here on the channel, whatever the news is in the NHL, MLB. As we got 100 people in here, welcome in. And we also cover soccer coming up as well. Oh, it's only 8:30 as we are waiting for overtime to start. I'm not too sure if they clean the whole ice. I can't remember. As I'm going to eat this delicious A&W burger. So 20 minutes sudden death overtime periods, goals must be scored. There will be no shootout. And there's 15-minute intermissions between each period or each intermission. Hi, Christopher. How are you? Like I said, women's championship starting on Thursday. Canada, Finland. As my buddies are texting me, no way they're going to overtime. As we got 30 likes on the stream, thank you guys so much for tuning in. As we've gotten over 3,800 views on this live stream. Thank you for taking Holland. Thank me after he pulls some kind of miracle out of you know what to try and get Patty Kane to the Oilers. You can thank me then. Costa's not playing. Couldn't tell you. They've gone with Garland a lot this tournament. He's their number one. I thought for sure, you know, he hasn't been playing bad, though. That's probably why Costa's not playing. Because he hasn't been playing bad. The first goal, literally, he was screened. He went down, couldn't see it. The second goal is not on his fault. There was a guy wide open, cross crease pass, and that was basically the tying goal. The downfall for Canada in this game is the fact that, let's go look at this, get the numbers right. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're 0 for 7 on the power play. That is why Finland is in this game. Is Finland's power penalty kill has been doing solid. As we got 33 likes on this stream, thank you guys. Is the penalty kill of Finland and some unbelievable saves by their goalie. Forrester had a beautiful chance, and they're showing it right now, that if he would have lifted the puck literally 2 more inches, this game would have been 3-0 at that time. The hockey's all about close calls, and that one was one of them for sure. as we are just waiting this intermission to be done here. Might as well eat my burger. I thought the game was going to be back on right away. So I haven't seen Orbital in here for a bit. Do you think Kane gets traded to the Oilers? I did do a video on that. There is two scenarios in this trade I talked about was, if the Oilers do get Patty Kane in a trade, is it because there's two trade scenarios. If he doesn't sign an extension, gets traded to Edmonton, I believe there will be less going to Chicago than if he does sign an extension to stay in Edmonton in the extra couple of years. The reason I say that is because Chicago will know that you're getting this guy for more than just a rental, there'll be more added on. If you're only going to get a rental out of Patty Kane, then you're going to have to turn the tide a bit and say, hey, he's only a rental. I'm not giving up so much to get him. And I think that's part of the reason why Duncan Keith is actually staying with the Edmonton Oilers, is he can have a huge impact on Kane's decision. They're best friends. They've played together for 16 years, give or take. 14 to 16 years. The friendship's there, and if Keith is in Edmonton, why wouldn't Patty Kane say, hey, I'm done with this rebuild. Send me to Edmonton where I got a better chance of winning than in Chicago. And like I said earlier in the stream, if Edmonton goes and gets Patty Kane, there's no way the Oilers should be less than 5 goals a game. Average. There shouldn't be. Because you put Patty Kane in the mix of the top 6, move Nugent Hopkins down to the third line center, have your 3 centers again. Your first 2 lines can easily score 2 goals a game with that third line scoring 1 on average. There's no way the Oilers should be scoring less than that. Hi, Christopher. How are you? So I'm going to eat this burger some more as there's a Journey. Oh, it's stars. That's why. There's Master Chef. We got 73 of us in here. Welcome in. Let's get that like total up to 34 likes here. 35 likes. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you for all the support today. As we've been live streaming as Jeff in the zone. Thanks for the sub. How are you? As we've been live for 2 hours and 38 minutes already, that's a lot. It takes a toll on your voice after a while. And that bot is back, so I'm going to take that bot out as we're waiting the third intermission here because Canada, again, choked. Hello, Christopher. Electra? Yeah, this game in OT, it shouldn't have been OT. I probably jinxed the power play, though. That's my bad. I said the power play is going to be the reason why they win, and they're 0 for 7 now. So, as we got the stream up to 38 likes here, thank you everyone for liking the stream and subbing. That means a lot, especially with the newborn now. As we've been steady with over 50 of you guys in here today. As it's been almost about 15 minutes, so hopefully this game starts here soon. My voice is getting tired, and I got some Madden 23 to go play after this. 72, you welcome in. You think so? I think the downfall, if there was to be a downfall for this game, is the fact that Canada did not have Ridley Gregg at all. He's a perfect second-line center, third-line center. Can play a physical game. He's a smaller guy. It's sad to see that he's not here, as Canada is waiting to be able to go on the ice, as they'll have one more commercial and then OT. Go Finland. I might be in minority here. Hey, it's all good. Cheer for whoever you want, except for the Calgary Flames, because I'm an Oilers fan. So if you're a Flames fan, I can't really talk to you. I'm just kidding. Brian, because of copyright restrictions, I cannot play the game. No one really can. If they do, they'll get banned from YouTube. Somehow you can't, it won't let you do the copyrights. The score is 2-2, Michael, going into the first overtime here. Canada had a 2-0 lead going into the third period, and they collapsed as we are waiting overtime here. And the shots are 29-30 in favor for Finland. Finland finally out shooting the Canadians here today. The Oilers get Patty Kane. Gonna be hard to stop. They are. Go Oilers too. Perfect. As we got 39 likes on this stream, thank you guys so much for tuning in. As the shot quality locations, as Canada has 23 shots from the slot and a goal from there as well. Finland outshot Canada that period 17-10. That's a big part of the reason they came back. I don't want Finland to win there, Seth. I'm just not biased when I do this stuff. Is if Finland wins, Finland wins. If Canada wins, Canada. Of course, I'll be happy if Canada wins, but I'm not going to be on here trashing Finland, if you know what I mean. But Finland has been playing a really solid game, especially that third period. You know, second and third period, they took 7 penalties, and Canada could not capitalize on that. As we are watching highlights, that means we're going to be back to the game here shortly. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a long live stream, 2 hours and 43 minutes, and we're going to OT here. As it's continuous OT. It better not be 4 OTs, or I'm going to probably lose my voice. Andrew, go Flames. Nah, go Oilers. I can't, because anything they see on the channel, that's just how it goes. It's pretty messed up, as this overtime will be 3-on-3. Canada loses the faceoff. Here's Finland in the defensive zone. To start for Canada, it's McTavish, Zellweger, and Kent Johnson for the Canadians. Kemmel's out there for the Finnish side, as they've got Zellweger in the corner, and here comes Kent Johnson. He gets slashed a couple times there. No call, and he turns it over to the Finnish defender. as they will just throw it behind the net, reset here. I don't know how you can watch the game in the U.S. As here comes Finland around the Canadian goal. Zellweger all over it. They're going to go outside the zone and reset again. That's the thing about 3-on-3. There's so much ice that if you want to reset, you can. You don't have to worry about much. And Canada picks it off. Here comes Canada. Here comes Stankoven. Down the middle, shoots. Saved by the Finnish goaltender, as that was a good shot. Yeah, props to Finland. They didn't give up going down 2-0 in the third period. They knew how Canada played in the third period and took advantage of it. As this faceoff will be the right of the Finnish goaltender. Shots 30-30. 2-2 game. Next goal wins. Next goal is the gold medal goal. It's not going to be as nice as the 2010 Olympics, though. But, we'll keep that in the down low. As Sabrongo will go back to his own end after McTavish wins the faceoff. He's out there with Bedard and Sabrongo. Here's Connor Bedard, shoots, and that is blocked as Connor Bedard just got almost ran over. McTavish has the puck on the right-hand boards. He's going to leave it for Connor Bedard, but Bedard misses it. Here comes Finland on the rush, 2-on-2, and they'll go behind their net as they're trying to get a penalty there as McTavish shot saved by the Canadian goaltender. He'll play that and keep the play alive. Here comes Connor Bedard, 1-on-1 with the Finnish defender. Connor Bedard saved by the Finnish goaltender. But now it's a 2-on-1 for Finland. 3-on-1 for Finland coming the other way. Here comes Finland. Stopped by the Canadian goaltender. And then here comes Finland again. Finland. Oh, that was on the goal line, and McTavish just pulled it off the goal line. No goal. That's going to be reviewable. And here comes Canada the other way. After McTavish just saved a goal, he turns around. We're waiting for a horn to see if that was going to go in. Here comes Canada the other way. Shot saved by the Finnish goaltender. Canada's all over the place here. I don't know how that puck did not go in. Finland was celebrating. Canada pulled it off the line. That one's being reviewed as we speak, but here comes Finland. Down the right-hand boards, through the middle. Stick handling, turns around. You got to play man-to-man on 3-on-3, but Canada's playing zone here. That could cost them a bit here. As Finland misses the net on a shot, and they'll take the puck out, reset. Pressure by Canada here. As now it's a 2-on-1 for Canada the other way. Here comes Stankoven. Over. Canada saves, scores! Canada wins it in overtime. As Kent Johnson buries it for Team Canada. And that is how close a hockey game should be, as Canada pulls it off the line minutes before, and Kent Johnson off of a beautiful spinorama pass by Stankoven wins the gold for Team Canada. Give credit to Finland. They played their hearts out. They had a chance there, and McTavish saved. Oh, wait. Finland is challenging something. Finland is challenging the play. While Canada is celebrating, Finland is challenging the play. Hold up. Game's not over. Are they challenging that they scored back a few minutes ago? Oh, what a save by Mason McTavish. Are they challenging that they scored there? No, Mason McTavish literally hit it down on the goal line. It bounced on the goal line, and he pulled it out. No way. So right now, Canada has won, but Finland is challenging a call somewhere. And they were challenging that they scored, but that is no goal, and Canada has prevailed in the World Juniors to strike gold over Finland. What a close call for Finland. Captain Mason McTavish literally hit it out of the air. It bounced on the line, and they pulled it out for the victory as Canada is celebrating. Kent Johnson with the overtime goal after a beautiful spinorama pass while getting hit by Stankoven, and that won it for Team Canada as Finland played their hearts out. Canada with its third period collapse again, but held on to win this. What a play to actually find that. And the fact that the goalie saved the first shot, it was a rebound goal for Kent Johnson off his own rebound. That was a beautiful first save by the Finnish goalie, but no one had Kent Johnson covered. And that will do it for the World Juniors here in Edmonton. Canada has prevailed and went undefeated again. Like DBC just said, unreal. And if you're that Finnish goalie, you played your heart out this tournament. That was an unbelievable game. Thank you guys for tuning in here as they will be singing "Oh Canada," Player of the Games, and giving the gold medals here. That's unbelievable. And they're talking to the Canadian goaltender. And you know what? That's where the stream's going to end. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been an unbelievable stream, 2 hours, 52 minutes long. And Canada captures gold in a thrilling overtime win. And that game was, like DB said, again, unreal. I'm Gillis TV here. I'll catch you on the next one.